Welcome to another episode of Meet Me Outside. It's your boy, Kunal. It's your boy, Dennis. It's your boy, Bruce. We're at the table now.
We're at the table.
We're doing it.
Making our way to the table.
Making our way to the table.
Got a plate, got utensils, ready to dive in.
We're ready to eat, baby.
Yeah.
Yes. Birthday. My birthday came.
Oh, fuck. I forgot again.
Yeah. My birthday came. Man, I'm going to tell you right now, I had probably... Let me set the scene as to what happened.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
I was telling a friend, I said, I don't like doing birthday get-togethers.
Not me, right?
Not you.
Okay.
Not you. I wasn't telling you. I was telling somebody who would be sympathetic.
Okay.
Somebody
Definitely not me.
Yeah, somebody who could be empathetic in a lot of ways. So I said to this friend, I was like, I don't like... I'm scared to throw birthday things. Okay? Because I've had such a murky history with birthdays.
Really? Why? How?
All right. So one birthday,
How young were you?
I was probably like 11 or 10.
This explains a lot. I haven't even heard these stories yet, but this makes a lot of sense.
It's going to get fucking wild in here. So
have you talked about this at therapy in the past when you've gone to therapy?
No.
You never brought this up?
No, I never brought this up.
All right, go ahead.
Let me tell you why I haven't brought this up. Because this is so on the low totem pole of all the other shit. So, okay. Now, we've all had, obviously, you had birthday parties growing up, of course.
Sure.
Yeah. So, one year, my mom decides to throw me a surprise party.
Ooh.
Right?
Nice.
Which is like a very sweet gesture. One kid told me, because this is how Queens we are. He came up to me after school, and he was like, your mom's trying to throw a birthday party. I just want to let you know.
Don't want you to be surprised.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Do you realize how much of a goon you gotta be to say this to another?
This is this kid who always has to sit in the corner of the restaurant because he has to have eyes on.
Right.
He's 10 years old. He's
Yeah.
like demanding to sit in the corner with his parents.
I know you make the veal palm here.
I want to talk to the chef.
Yeah.
I want to talk to the chef.
Tell Vincenzo to come out here. He knows who I am. He's in a high chair. So, he tells me, I'm like, fine, whatever. I'm excited.
Did you appreciate him telling you?
No, not at all.
You were like, what the fuck?
I looked at him, I was like, well, why would you tell anybody that? So
he just spat on the concrete and kept it moving?
I lit a cigarette and I walked off. So I was in my trench coat. I had to get
How far ahead of the birthday did he tell you?
Like a few days.
All right, that's cool.
It's not, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. So I get, birthday day comes around.
Mm-hmm.
I walk in the house. People are there. No surprise. No surprise. They fuck that all up.
They're just there.
They're just there.
Yeah. Well, this is like pre-cell phone, so they can't be like, all right, he's around the block.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's getting candy.
They're just like, he's going to be home at some point. Make yourselves at home. We got food.
Right. And then you walk in and they're like, hey, fine. I get that.
Yeah.
I understand that. So I get in, whatever. Now, this is the part where it's just like, okay, cool. It's a surprise party, sure. However, they failed to tell my dad
that it's a surprise birthday party for you.
that there are going to be 30 children in the house.
Is it actually on your birthday or is it like around your birthday?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But it's around my birthday.
Yeah.
It's around my birthday. So my dad gets home and throws everybody out.
What are you doing in my house? I'm tired.
I did not come to this country. Yeah.
This looks like the house I grew up in. Out.
It's so, this accent that you do is so offensive. It's not, and this is the thing.
I was swinging for the fences.
I should listen. I'm for it.
All right, okay.
I'm for your reckless behavior in terms of
whose idea was this?
Airy man. I don't know. It just you might as well just go nuts. So yeah, he threw everyone out, man.
And I'm assuming your mom didn't tell him about this surprise party.
I don't know.
Because she knew he'd be like, no. All right,
I don't know what the discussion was.
Okay.
But now these people are thrown out.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, that's not a good, it's not good.
You never thought to bring this up to your therapist?
Listen, there's so many other things. This is why I don't.
Did he say happy birthday to you?
I don't even remember.
Everyone left. He's like, I just want to be alone with you, son.
Yeah, right? Imagine he gets me a gift. It's like a pony.
Yeah.
It's none of that shit, man.
No.
He throws everybody out. I left too.
Of course.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in that environment anymore.
Yeah, I want to be like, I'll hang with you guys.
I'm going to go throw rocks at strangers.
Yeah.
Got better things to do at my time.
Absolutely.
You just hanging out with everyone outside of the apartment building.
Right,
The party's now just on the sidewalk.
We went to the park.
All right.
And we played like basketball.
Okay.
And we did that. We made the best of it.
You made it lemonade.
Right. Yes.
All right.
But it was also slightly drizzling, which is no good. It was not good. So I'm like, okay, fine. So be it. Then I have another birthday party. Right. Where, I get some money. Right? People give me some money, a little bit. 20,
Relatives, story,
no, like friends. Like a 10 here, a 20
That's
there.
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Adds up, especially when you're young.
Right, exactly.
In the 80s.
Right. It was early 90s. Relax. So I probably maybe like $70.
All right.
$70.
Not a bad score.
Which to like an 11-year-old man, that's good money.
Sure.
And in that era, even more money.
That's a video game and then some.
And then some.
And then some.
You could basically rent out a candy store for a month.
Yeah.
For $70.
You could build a line of credit at the candy store now. You put some money down.
They take out a black and white, the Mead notebook. What can I put you down for? So $70, $70 in my pocket, man. I'm thrilled. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm jacked up about the whole situation.
Mm-hmm. Where's your mind going? What do you mean? Is there something you want? Are you just like, I got to sleep on this? I don't want to make any quick decisions.
I sleep on it. I don't know the world is your oyster with $70 as an 11-year-old.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
You realize this.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm like, what the fuck am I going to get? My dad goes, let's go to Caldor, which is, I don't know if you know what that is. Back in the day.
Isn't that like a supermarket?
No, hear me out.
Okay.
Before Target, there was this thing called Caldor.
Oh.
It was before the Targets, before the Walmarts.
Okay.
There was, before Caldor was Woolworth.
It's like a department store.
It's a department store.
Okay,
but
gotcha.
They have a toy section.
Sure.
They've got like, it's like a Walmart.
I'm getting excited. The
Yeah.
idea, the feeling of having money and going to like Toys R Us as a youth.
Yes.
It's coming back to me.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That feeling.
That drive there, you're just like, I might see some shit I never even considered.
Who even knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Something might have just came in today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, Spawn was big, I think, at the time.
Ooh, Spawn was cool.
Yeah, an action figure or some shit, the cape that flows. Everything is possible.
Yeah.
Everything is possible. We're at Caldor. And my dad...
I can't wait to hear how your dad ruined it. It sounds so great right now, but I know it's going to end bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to end with my dad decided to match that $70.
No. He decided, son, I'm going to 2X your money.
You know, the Spawn doll was $75, and my dad said, buddy, you're worth it.
Yeah, you're getting two. I don't want two identical. I don't care.
You get to the toy store, all your family and friends are there, surprise! Your dad's like, I'm sorry I fucked up last year.
We're going to do it all over again. He's like Oprah now. Everybody gets a toy.
He's a changed man.
Yeah.
And then, of course, and maybe this is going too far, but it breaks into a Bollywood song and dance now in the toy store, right? Everyone synchronized dancing.
Man, this podcast wouldn't exist if it did. 13 years of comedy would not exist if it did. We're at Caldor now. We are at Caldor, man. Department store, wandering the aisles. Man, $70 to an 11-year-old, you feel like you can buy the store.
You have the money, right?
On me.
Okay, because sometimes when you're really young, if you got some of your parents were always like, let me hold that for you.
No.
I didn't trust them from day one. I was like, I don't know.
That's the same way I felt.
I want a written receipt.
Absolutely.
Signed by two parties.
I don't know you motherfuckers. That's the exact way I'm going. I'm like, I don't know you people.
Uh-huh.
Your parents,
Yeah.
like you said last week, sure, I heard of you.
Yeah.
Don't mean shit.
We share walls.
Right. Anyway, my dad goes, oh, the air conditioner in your room is is not as strong. And I go, yeah. And he goes, we'll buy a fan to push the air out more. And I go, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's low flow.
Okay.
It's an old one.
Okay.
So it's like a fan will really help circulate the
All
cold
right.
air. And I'm like, that's
a fan is cheap. That fan's not going to be $70.
No, it's not going to be $70.
Yeah, okay.
So, he buys this tall oscillating fan, and we get to the register and they scan the fan. And it's like,
wait, that's it? You don't go looking for toys and
no,
shit?
he goes, we got to go. He cuts it off.
Uh-huh.
We got to go. Puts the thing on the belt. They scan it. It's like 48.
What?
Yeah, dude.
For a fan?
Yeah, $49 plus
This is a
tax.
top of the line fan?
We're talking.
Is this fan going to suck you off?
I mean, it's glowing, right? It might as well.
Did you have any say? You're like, Dad, I think we can find a cheaper fan.
No, because this is the thing. The difference is there's those fans you set on a table. This is those fans that like they have a base, they have the pole, the whole deal. The whole deal.
The whole deal.
Remote.
What are you talking about? A remote? That's the dumbest. Come on, bro.
I know. I'm a child, dude. I have no contribution.
Are you a little excited for the fan?
I'm happy.
Okay.
My birthday's in June. It's a hot month.
True.
Hot month.
All right.
We know, and I, we both don't like warm months.
Nope.
So the thing, they scan, it's like $58.90. My dad goes, I'm looking at my dad, he's just standing there. Doesn't make a move. And the lady's like, it's like $58.90. My dad just looks at me and goes, and I go, what?
You just say what?
Yeah, I go, what do you want? He goes, well, somebody's got to pay for the fan.
It's your fan.
It's your fan. It's your room.
I'm not sleeping in that room.
Right.
My air conditioner works.
It's not lazy.
And you paid for the air conditioner?
I paid not for the air conditioner. I paid for the fan.
Yeah, for the fan?
Yeah, I paid for the fan.
Oh, my God.
I had $11 left.
You had $11 left.
$11.
And your dad was like, tip the lady.
I'll keep the change.
Yeah, right. He's like, gas money to get here.
He's taxing me on the way out for my time to watch you. He's paying himself out like a babysitter. 17 minutes.
You actually owe me money now.
Yeah, you have to work this off.
Do you remember the cash register lady? Was there like any emotion? Did she realize you were in the middle of trauma?
Man, I don't. I think her expression was like, I've seen some things.
I've seen worse than this.
No, I don't think she saw worse, man. I think she's like, I've seen some things. This is up there.
She gives you the change. She's like, it's a really good fan. Just trying to massage it a little bit. You know what I mean?
You know,
we have a 30-day refund policy. Take the receipt.
I'm gonna let you know. It says Arctic chill. It feels like one.
It feels like you're in Antarctica.
You know, most fans go up to 3. This goes up to 4.
Goes up to 4.
It's not bad.
Oh my God! So what do you do with your $11? You're like, who cares? It's $11.
It's $11.
$70. It might as well be $1 million. 11 is like 2.
It's You
know what I mean?
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Now it's like I don't even want the money. Don't give me. Fuck the money.
Nah,
I mean,
you keep the money. I'm
not irrational. I kept the money.
Any tears on the way home? Or it didn't really hit you how kind of fucked up this was for a while?
Oh, no. We walked back to Caldor, you know?
Walked back to Caldor?
We walked from Caldor back to the apartment.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was like a few block walk.
You just sat in front of the fan for hours?
I mean, before we even get there.
Your dad comes in after a half hour. He's like, you think I made him money? Turn that shit off. You can't be running this fan all day.
Dude, he made me carry the fan back. I had to carry. Yeah. And it's like there's no time. The fan resting on my head. Just, I'm like one of those ladies who's like getting water in like a small village, and I'm like balancing this thing. There's no time to cry. But the tears are going in, man.
No time to cry.
There's no time to cry. The next album?
The most depressing 007 movie?
I'd like my martini with tears.
James Trauma Bond?
Yeah. My Trauma Bond?
Trauma Bond?
That's great.
Thanks. Mark it. All right.
So, yeah.
I didn't know you had so many fucked up birthdays.
There's a third one.
I mean, and I want to hear it. Mm-hmm. I want to hear it. I'm notorious in my family. I think I've said this before where it's a running joke that my parents would always get me like a gift totally opposite of what I wanted.
Sure.
But generally speaking, had pretty good birthdays. DK Fun Zone in Queens, ball pits, arcades and shit like that.
Yes.
Cake, Yeah.
All those things.
Pretty decent childhood I had.
When you look back.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. I love you guys.
Hey, Mother T.
Mama T.
Mama T. Thank you. Dennis is a pretty well-adjusted guy.
For the most part.
Now,
we get into my demons next episode.
Your dad's just beating you during You're gonna have to earn this.
So okay.
Next birthday.
Yeah. Are these 3 years in a row, or is this spread out over your years?
I don't even know. My memory is so poor because there's no reason to hold on to them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't want to hold on to shit memories.
They're not suppressed, but it's like I don't think about them actively.
No. My body, your body, and I read this. If you've got issues, the same thing with PTSD. What they'll do is your brain will be like, your memory's not worth keeping.
Right.
So it'll try to get rid of the memories, and you don't remember these things. They're in there because it's your brain. It's a storage.
Sure.
But it will actively not keep and the rest of the memories in your life in general are poor. It's like throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah.
It's done. Like your memory's like, there's no reason to remember shit because most of it's trash.
Right.
Why hold on to garbage? So, next birthday. And I didn't realize this until this current birthday when I remembered this.
You mean this one this week?
This one this week.
Which we haven't even talked about yet.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten into
But we'll get to that. So really, we got number 4 coming, the fourth installment.
Much like that fan. So now we're at 3. The third birthday. I mean, I don't remember what age. I think I might have been like 13. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So, I had hamsters.
How many?
Like, I think they'd given babies. So now I had like 5 or 6. Yeah. Yeah.
You had like no money.
I know.
But you were taking care of 5 or 6 hamster babies?
They had sex, they gave birth, and then now we had hamsters.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is not, I don't know anything about raising pets, man.
So you had them for a long time too?
Like maybe I would say almost a year.
Okay, I guess that's about right. Because people anyone who owns a hamster or like a gerbil, that's like a 6-month pet.
It's not a long-term thing.
Something horrible happens to it.
Oh, it does.
Or you're just like, I'm getting rid of this fucking thing. I don't want it. You know what I mean?
And that also occurs too.
So you're like 13. You got 6 gerbils. You're up to your knee in gerbil.
Right, but I love them, man. I like the hamsters.
Hamsters, sorry, not gerbils.
Yeah, they're hamsters.
You're like, bite your tongue, Dennis.
I take out a knife.
What were their names if you loved them so much? What were all their names?
I mean, man, one was called Chewy, one was called Cluster, one was called I don't remember the other ones, man.
Okay, but Chewy and Cluster were the mom and dad.
Yeah, mom and the dad.
The babies didn't last long enough to get the names burned into your memory.
They were growing up.
Okay.
So it's my birthday, and it's the end of the birthday.
I can tell you're still a little like sensitive about it.
Man, I'm trying not to cry, dude. I'm trying not to, man. The fan thing really...
If you start crying, I'm fucking out of here, dude.
I don't got time for
We'll finish this episode another day.
Who's the Bond villain in this one? It's you. It's you.
You call me up late at night. You're like, "Can you do my father again? Can you tell me you love me like my dad?"
Yeah. Tell me you're gonna return the fan.
Rates are 99 cents a minute.
1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. You're the collect guy, the 1-800 collect guy. That guy also was an irritant as a child. So man, party goes off. It's fine. Everything's going off relatively well.
Party at the apartment.
At the apartment.
Okay.
Yeah. Doing the same old bullshit, man. My mom and my brother are like, man, we got to give away all this shit. We got like snacks, like bags of chips and shit. We want to give away all this stuff.
Cool.
You know, we've got brown paper bags, some candies.
You're making some impromptu goodie bags.
Yeah, impromptu goodie bags.
Goodie bags were dope.
Yeah, man, they're the best.
Yeah.
Because they remind you of the good times.
Right.
Yeah, you know? They should. Yeah.
I'm going to start crying? The crying episode?
Yeah. No tears left behind?
No tears left. It's funny how we had to get off the couch to cry.
Yes, right?
That's a therapy joke.
Wouldn't that be? Yes. You need therapy more than any one of us here.
You just said I was well adjusted.
No, you know you're not.
It's just me and you.
Yeah,
so
you need so much. Bruce, too.
Am I draw 4 personalities?
Yeah, you are fucked hard in the head.
A minute ago, I was fine.
No,
now I'm
you're
fucked
not.
in the head.
You're not. I was being nice. Now I'm done lying to you. You're fucked in the head. We've got several reasons why.
I got some issues.
Yes.
I'm working on them.
You're not working on them. You work at a butcher shop. When do you have time to work on them?
Well,
and you
I'm
do
just
comedy.
talking to myself, just cutting meat, muttering to myself.
Yeah, you're thinking it's an arm.
I'm an A24 movie in the making right now, just a trailer. So enough about me. What happened to your fucking hamsters? God damn it!
We're pointing fucking guns back and forth. So man, I see one guy's walking out with a bag, and it's like the bag is like moving.
Oh no! Oh no!
My brother had been giving out my hamsters.
Your hamster babies.
My hamster babies as partying gifts.
Who are these fucking people who are like, oh, great, a hamster? Yeah, I'll take a hamster.
I mean, I'll tell you this: when you're a
Tootsie Roll, Capri Sun Pouch. Oh, hamster.
I'm gonna tell you right now: when you're a child and you get a pet, come on, you remember that feeling?
Yeah, but you don't get to just bring a hamster home.
You know what? They don't. It's not like they call their parents an ass.
All right, fair.
They're kids. They're like,
okay,
you're gonna give me a hamster? How many times does a kid get a goldfish at a fucking thing and they're so excited?
True.
And you're like, they're stoked.
That's real low maintenance, though. Hamster's pretty low maintenance, but
they don't think anything about. Kids have a memory of literally an hour later.
These guys leave with your hamsters. You just look out the window once you realize what's happening. They're just throwing the hamsters at each other outside.
They're snowballing the hamsters. I'm gonna call this one Snowball.
Chewy!
Yeah.
See him flying through the air.
Yeah. Man, and my brother was giving out the hamsters.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I lost it, man.
Uh-huh.
I was crying my fucking eyes out.
Yeah.
It was just like, this is a horrible way to celebrate your birthday.
Do you think he was just naive and he didn't realize what he was doing, or was there like real...
I think there's a sense of awareness at 16 years old.
You're 16?
Yeah, there's a sense of awareness of what you're doing.
He was trying... It was your birthday.
Yeah.
You were getting all the attention.
Yeah.
He wasn't happy by this.
I mean, well, now this is how you bring the attention.
Did you guys share a room?
Yeah, we did.
He was also probably like, fucking smells like hamster shit in here.
The hamsters were in the bathroom. They were in the cages in the bathroom.
You kept...
Yeah, we had to keep the cage.
Are you sure it wasn't your dad's idea then?
No,
Telling Avi, like, get rid of these fucking hamsters?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It was a cruel situation.
Yeah.
This is the family I lived in.
Mm-hmm.
So, I said to myself, man, planning a birthday party is a lot. There's a lot of like issues that go with this. There's a lot of shit that would like, and I've had bad birthdays.
Yeah.
And I'm like scared to plan a birthday. What if people don't show up? What if people are upset? What if a fight breaks out? I don't know what the situation is.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, let me invite a bunch of comics.
This is the most recent birthday. Can I step in for a small moment?
Please.
So last week, we're doing the podcast,
right.
And I don't even remember how it came up. I don't know if you inceptioned it into me, but we began talking about birthdays,
Right.
or something, or we began talking about how I'm a bad friend and I don't
Yes.
remember people's birthdays.
Right.
And I said to you,
Yeah.
we were this close to
Yes.
each other, Kunal. And I said, don't ask me when your birthday is.
Right.
Because I won't know.
Okay,
And you laughed, and I was like, I think it's in the summer. And you
Yeah.
were like, yes.
Yeah.
And you didn't fucking tell me that your birthday was in like 2 days.
I'm going to tell you right now. Let me tell you what happened.
You were setting me up for failure.
No.
Yes.
Not at all.
Those last 5 no's were you going, oh, shit.
No. Those last 5 no's are you fucked. Okay.
Yeah.
And I have the.
You'd rather have it over me.
Of course I would. I have. I listen to every episode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have to. I have to edit these things. Yeah. Okay. I have to cut clips up. We jumped from when my birthday was into the next thing so quickly, I didn't have time to get into when my birthday was.
Okay.
I kid you not. I listened back to it and I was like, why didn't I said this to myself before when the episode was done? And I was like, and I was uploading. I was like, why didn't I tell Dennis when my birthday was? I'm watching the episode, and my goal when we do this podcast, man, I don't want to be caught up on what happened before. I want to be what's happening in the moment. What's happening in the now.
It's not about the last play. It's about the next.
Exactly.
It was in the new Adam Sandler movie.
You can go right to hell.
Go ahead. All right. So that's
why.
So
That's
and then
why.
like the next day, I think, or maybe 2 days later, I
days
forget.
later, yeah.
Even now, I forget exactly when your birthday was.
Right.
But you shoot me a text and you go, "Hey," and I could tell it was a copy and paste, like
Yeah,
a generic,
of course,
sending this to a
yeah.
bunch of people.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you're around tomorrow, it's my birthday.
Yes.
Come on down to
Yes.
wherever the fuck.
Come on down to Kunal's House of Horrors.
Lonely extravaganza.
Yeah.
Relive childhood trauma in real time.
It's going to be great. There's a trauma tent. Everybody can go in, and there'll be a person who will be dressed like your father.
Hamsters for everybody.
It's great. We're reliving all the worst memories.
But you gave me 1 day's notice.
Yes. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. With you, I knew you weren't going to be able to make it.
You gave a lot of people 1 day's notice.
There was a lot of people with several days.
Was I the last one to get the text?
No, you weren't. I knew you weren't going to be able to make it because you worked till like 5:30 or whatever. Then you got to get home, shower. Yeah. By the time you're going to get to where you got to get to where I needed you to, where we were having this,
sure.
It would have been past 7:30.
I'd get there for 7:15.
Yeah.
You said you're leaving at 7:30.
And that's it. So I know you wouldn't be able to make it. However, the other 45 people that I texted.
You didn't text 45 people.
Oh, yeah, your boy counted.
40?
Your boy counted. Your boy made the actual effort to make a list of people he's gonna wrong.
Yeah, but out of those 45, wasn't probably 10 of those like long shots where you're like, who knows? I mean, I'm friendly with that. Maybe it'll come down.
Okay,
You know?
sure. 35. Okay. Sure.
No, and well,
Yeah, I got there at like 5:35 with Bruce. Sat down.
little cone hat on with a balloon.
Yeah. Oh, we were the 35 in the air.
Yeah.
I mean 38. Yeah, the 38 in the air. You know. And I'm sitting there at the water, and it was a light drizzle, but you know what?
Did your girl go with you? Did Dina go?
No, Dina's out of town at the point. She's out of town. So I'm sitting there.
You can't leave that week. It's my birthday. She's like, is it?
I knew it was in the summer.
I know it's in the summertime.
I just
I don't
can't
know.
remember when. So she felt bad about leaving me on my birthday, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm sitting there, and man, I'm just waiting. 5:35, I get there. It was a light drizzle. Then the sun started to peek out.
The light drizzle. Were you reminded of that walk home with the fan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All the memories come back. All the memories.
In the park, it starts raining after your dad kicks everyone out.
Oh,
the first person who's like, I think I'm gonna get going. All of a sudden, 30 people are. Everybody's gone. You know?
I see a rodent scurrying across the grass. I go, I know what that feels like.
Chewy.
Yeah. Cluster. So,
You're sitting there alone, waiting for people to show up. People are just driving by. Loser!
Two guys are playing soccer near me, and they're like kicking the ball, and I just want to be like, I got friends coming.
Yeah.
Thank God I held on to that.
I'm not here to watch you guys.
Yeah.
I know it might seem that way.
Right.
They kick you the ball after half hour. They're like, I don't think anyone's coming. You want to play, man?
Hey, kid, wrap it up.
Yeah. Get out of here, freak. Pervert.
Sick fuck. Yeah, you and your dog.
They're bullying Bruce.
Yeah.
Take your bitch ass dog out of here.
Your owner's a loser. He don't got no friends. Man.
How long did you wait? Because you said 5. I'm gonna get there at 5:30.
I got there at 5:30.
I'm gonna leave at 7:30. I know people probably have spots and stuff. You know. Was it all comics or was there some
comics.
civilians,
No, all
as
comics,
they say?
all
comics. All right.
It's 5:45. No one's there. 5:50. A friend texts me. I'm running late. Okay.
Had anybody responded to the copy and paste text with I'll be there.
Thumbs up, heart.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I mean, no
if you're only getting emoji responses, those are no's.
I'm in.
You should know.
I'm in.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm in. All right.
So, we 5:45, 5:50, 5:51, 5:52. Minutes are going slow now.
Yep.
Now and it's like shit. 6:05, 6:15. I go, man, no one's coming. No one's coming to this thing. I can't sit here any longer. All the thoughts are flooding back in, dude.
45 minutes.
45 minutes. It's like now almost 6:30. And a guy who is like Akash's camera guy, who's like in the neighborhood. I know he lives across the street. He goes, hey, man, you want me to come through? Like, is everyone, who's there? And I go, oh, don't worry about it. Thanks. Oh, shout out to Big Kev. So the one friend who's like, I'm running late, I go, this is not looking good.
Yeah.
This is fun. It's okay.
Yeah.
I get a cab.
We got kicked out. There's too many people. We're canceling.
Yeah, the fire marshal showed up.
Yeah, too much fun, he said.
Yeah. He's like, tone it down.
Noise complaints.
Yeah, we're in a park. So I grab an Uber, man, and I get into and then Big Kev came out. And I didn't want to see him. I didn't want to see him.
That's almost worse. If
It's
one
worse.
person shows up than
It's
zero.
worse.
Zero, you get to keep it to yourself, whatever. And you get to have it where it's like nobody came.
Right.
One person comes, it's like, now it's very sad.
It's embarrassing.
It's a little embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. And I go, Big Kev, man, I appreciate you coming out. Nobody showed up. You know how it goes. I'm trying to play it off.
You know what it is?
Yeah. I'm trying to play it off. Like,
when all your friends ignore you on your birthday, it's just,
let me tell you what I'm trying to play. Like a party promoter.
I'll be all right. I'm tough.
Like I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be all right.
Ain't no thing. Just another Tuesday. I'm
gonna have a kid. He's gonna have a party. I'm like Will Smith when like his dad walks out on him and doesn't show up. Yeah, and I'm gonna show him how to get all the shorties.
Why don't they want me?
I'm holding Bruce like Uncle Phil is holding me.
Bruce is walking you home?
Yeah. He's dragging. I'm trying to say like a party promoter that just the club. You know what I mean?
We'll get him next year.
We'll get him next year.
We'll get him next
yeah, we'll
year.
get him. Don't worry about it. I got friends. I'm gonna text some new people. It's gonna be okay. Just give me the thing. Don't worry about it. Keep the deposit. Man, I get into a I'm telling Big Kev that. He goes, yeah, man, it'll be okay. And he's gotta. He feels it.
Yeah.
He knows the sitch. Big Kev is aware. And I go, yeah, man, I'm gonna get going. And I get in this cab. Take the cab back.
Do you cry?
No.
No.
All
right.
They will not get my tears.
Not then.
Not
3
then.
days later when you're watching some anime or something?
Not then, not later. Okay? Because when you go to enough therapy, you learn how to build defense too. Okay? You build defense, mom. I don't know where that.
That's your therapist
Yeah.
in your head. It's just a Jamaican person.
Just a Jamaican person. So yeah, man. No, a couple people texted. I'm sorry, I can't make it. One guy texted me later on. He's like, "Hey, I'm here," and I was like,
Ooh.
I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, I left.
Yeah.
Another guy was like, I'm about to leave my apartment. I go, don't bother.
Right.
Another guy's like, I'm in my car, and I go, turn around. So it's like, you can only wait. I think like 6:30, I'd bounce like an hour, man. I can't. It's like, fuck, man, I can't do this. And
Yeah.
maybe if I had stayed, a few people would have showed up. But the thing is, I'm so fragile with my birthday anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's not on them. It's on me,
How far out? Because I'm sure you were hesitant to even do this. Like you were saying, you've had fucked up birthdays. You get nervous about doing it. How far out were you like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell
give it a
people.
shot.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Give it a shot. Like basically the end of May. I give it a week.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
A week, which I think was enough time.
Well, everybody get in here. Surprise.
Yeah. And we open the door. It's just an empty hallway.
It's. I get my phone. Oh, they canceled.
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
They all canceled.
The only people in the hallway are the hamsters. Like, we're alive. We found you.
Oh, my God.
We missed you, dude.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, hamsters don't live that long. But yeah, I know that. I know they don't live that long. I know they don't live 20 goddamn years.
They could be.
No.
Maybe their kids. Their kids show up. Our parents told us about you.
We did 23 and me.
That's tough. I'm sorry I couldn't make it.
It's fine.
All right? I'm sorry you had a tough birthday.
It's totally okay, man. It's totally.
Did you post anything on social media like nobody?
Fuck all you people. It was like the lyrics to "Hit 'Em Up" by Tupac. I'm a fuck all you motherfuckers. And when I told you it was just about fucking Biggie Smalls, I better chime with a motherfucking opinion.
All my friends are fake ass bitches.
Yeah.
Trifling.
Mark ass bitches. Don't one of you got sickle cell something? When I told you it was just about Bad Boy. Well, fuck you as a staff regulator and as a motherfucking crew. And as terms of Bad Boy, fuck you too.
I'm not that big on Tupac, but that seems you really got the vibe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. The lyrics were coming to me as I was getting angry. Yeah, man. It was just
tough birthday.
It was a tough fucking birthday.
Yeah.
Anyway, subscribe to the podcast. Rate, review the fucking podcast. I need this more than you ever will.
Yeah. Come on. Share the clip. Subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe to Kunal's YouTube channel.
Right.
That's where the clips go up.
Yeah. That's where they go.
I'm trying to ride his coattails.
For fuck's sake.
Let's make this happen here.
Jesus Christ. What do you think? I'm not going to be generous and giving to the people?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Follow me on Instagram at Dennis Rooney 7. I'm trying to get over. I mentioned that to somebody that was trying to get over 1,000 followers, and they said, "Oh, that's cringeworthy." And I was just like, "Well, am I supposed to fucking try to do this shit or not?" You know what I mean?
I almost want to say name names.
Mike Toohey.
Yeah,
my co-host of the other podcast I do is making fun of me.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Mike. Go fuck yourself. What do you think this game is about now? To quote, I was talking about social media and numbers with Mike Cannon. When I was in Florida yesterday, I did a gig, and I saw him, and we're talking about social media and numbers and TikTok, and he looked at me and he said, "Hey, man, we're living in hell." And he's right.
Yeah.
Okay? So, we're living in hell, Mike. Okay? So step your fucking numbers up, Toohey. Not Cannon. Cannon's a great guy. Let me do a guest set at when he was at Side Splitters.
I hear great things about that club.
And the guy was like, "We'd love to have you. Let's do the states.
All right.
Let's do the fucking dates and states." And then what was I going to say? Top countries. United States, of course. Australia. Kicking in strong.
Sydney, Melbourne.
No, Sydney this time. Norway, Canada, Germany to round it off to top 5. Top 5 cities. New York City, of course, number 1. Sydney, number 2. LA, Omaha, Nebraska, kicking it strong, and then DC rounding up 5th.
I like it. I like Norway and DC coming in the top 5 several weeks in a row.
DC's changed, man.
Man.
No. I got to say this, though. This was kind of funny. I was, for the birthday thing, we're going to get one more thing.
Sure.
My girl.
Get it all out, dude.
There's nowhere else to go. My girl got me, I don't drink.
Yeah.
So, and I'm a tough fucking person to shop for.
Yeah, I'd say so.
This is the thing. When you reach a
But
point...
you also just like corny, goofy nerd shit. You're wearing a fucking baby Spider-Man.
Dina got me this.
That's what I'm saying, though. You just go to some nerdy website.
Yeah, this is the thing. I don't expect incredible gifts because I'm difficult to shop for because I can buy the things I want.
You buy the things you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are one of those guys.
Yeah,
Sure.
if I want it, I'll buy it.
Right.
And if I can't afford it, no one's going to buy it for me. So that's the predicament. You see what I'm saying? So she got me 2 bottles of non-alcoholic gin. Now, I don't...
2 bottles.
2 bottles.
Everything all right at home?
Apparently, I'm going through some tough shit.
Have you expressed interest in these mocktails? Because mocktails are coming up big right now, especially in Brooklyn.
Yes.
Mocktail bars.
Huge.
Spirit shops that have no alcohol, which I don't get upset.
Sell the alcohol, sell the non-alcohol, too.
Let the hipsters do what they want to do, but every time I pass one of those, I do want to just fucking walk inside and be like, this is a travesty.
Yeah, this is where you find offense.
This is fucking ridiculous.
It is.
How do you stay in business?
Let me tell you something. There's a mocktail bar in where I live.
I get a mocktail bar.
I'm going to tell you right now, as someone who doesn't drink, disgusted with the idea of this place.
But you're not single, though, either.
I get it, but I would never go there anyway.
Yeah, but 2 sober people, I get it. I kind of get it.
I've never felt the need to go there. Dina doesn't drink often.
Yeah.
So she doesn't care. She's down for mocktails. She likes a mocktail. But still, the only reason I've gone to that place is because they sell great, they do these insane burritos and tacos, and that's worth it.
Yeah, you told me a good spot.
Yeah, so that's the thing. But there's no reason for me to go there. I think it's insane. She gets me, this is how hard it is to shop for me. She got me 2 bottles of non-alcoholic.
The same brand, right? Like the same kind of bottles?
Brands. 2 different
How
brands.
big are the bottles? How many ounces?
They are some big...
They're 2 handles of non-alcoholic gin?
Not handles. They're big... They're big guys.
Don't call me an idiot, but non-alcoholic gin, is that just tap water? Like, what is that?
I've never expressed the need to have gin so badly that I need non-alcoholic gin.
Right.
You know what I love about, like, when you have bar food? A non-alcoholic beer, for me, is...
Pairs well with that kind of food.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And the fucking game for non-alcoholic beer is changed. They're making great tasting shit.
Right.
Affordable, too.
Sure.
O'Doul's back in the day was the only one in town.
The only one.
And now Heineken 00, what's it called? Athletic Brewing. So many fucking companies are doing it. Coors got in on that as well. They're doing a non-alcohol. Whatever. Point is, I know it sounds fucking lame as shit, but whatever. Point is, it's tasty with some wings.
Yes.
Goes well.
I used to be, as a young man, I was very much like, I don't drink beer with food. It's just not my thing. If I'm eating food, I want like a soda or something, or I want, depending on the meal, an iced tea or a carbonated seltzer, whatever.
Absolutely.
As I've gotten older, certain foods, barbecue foods, pub food, pizza, fried chicken, with a cold, gotta be ice cold.
Absolutely.
It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling.
Yes.
You know?
And the non-alcoholic game is just as good.
Yeah.
Without the alcohol. Great.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool. But I've never been like, you know what? I need a tall, frosty glass of gin.
I want a gin martini with no alcohol in one of those. I don't even know what you'd call them.
A martini glass. That's what you call it. You call it.
God, I'm fucking stupid sometimes.
Yeah. Dude, sometimes your recall's incredible, and sometimes you are full retarded.
Sometimes I'm so sharp, and sometimes I'm just like,
hey.
Martini.
Yeah. So, what do they strain that thing in? What's that called? A strainer? Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, how do they shake the beverage in? What's that called?
When they shake it, how come it don't go flying all over the room?
Yeah. So, I don't know.
So wait, she gives this to you. Is it wrapped?
Yeah, it's like wrapped.
And you take it out, and you got to have the moment of like, oh, but you got to be like, wow.
Beautifully enough, she's out of town.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
All right, yeah.
Thank God, because my voice was ecstatic, but my face could not look any more like, what the fuck am I going to do with this? Non-alcoholic gin.
Yeah.
That's insane amount of gin, dude.
How much would they like?
I was talking to a sober buddy of mine about this. This guy John Laster, right? Comic, funny dude.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him about it, and I've never seen his face twist so hard. He was like, he like jerked back.
Yeah.
Like he smelled something awful hit the room. He's like, so what are you gonna do with two bottles of non-alcoholic gin? And he goes, when are you craving gin like that? I go, never. I never need gin like that.
Does it still have you tried any?
I had it.
You should have poured us some for the pod.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I could just stop now, grab us some non-alcoholic gin, and then we'd have beverages literally like that.
Let's do it.
There we go. Boom, done. Here it is. Yeah. So
we got some Seedlip distilled non-alcoholic spirit, Spice 94 aromatic,
and then Ginnish, which is juniper berries and coriander seeds.
What's coriander?
I mean, that's actually something that you use to like. It's like a spice.
Right.
Yeah, like Indian food has coriander in it.
I'm excited, but I also have that feeling where I feel like we're about to get fucked up, but we're not.
You know?
Ooh, it kind of smells nice though.
I mean, listen, I don't think she spent little money.
It smells like the water after you take flowers out of it, like flowers that have been in a vase.
Vase water? All right.
I'll say this. Yeah. They look nice. The bottles look nice.
Listen, I'm not going to say Dina she's not going to go cheap.
Right.
Okay? You know what I mean? She's a considerate person, but it is hard to shop for somebody who is a maniac.
Buddy, I think your girlfriend might be racist.
What do you mean?
Serve 1 part Ginnish with 2 parts Indian tonic.
Ooh.
She just lost points.
Yeah, absolutely. Throw the bottle.
Text her right now with a picture of that and be like, are you fucking kidding me?
You bitch. Go nuts.
All right, let's give it a shot. Little mix up here.
Mix up.
Cheers, Slancha.
Uh-huh. What do you think?
It's not bad.
You want to swap over?
Yeah.
In this era of COVID, still to do that? Insane.
Oh, God. Breaking all the rules.
I know. Yeah. This one tastes very much like gin.
Right.
Very much like gin.
Yeah.
This does not. This tastes like something else entirely. It's like spicy.
I feel my sexuality becoming more fluid.
Yeah.
Just from drinking it.
Man, your tits look nice.
I'm not wearing a bra today, so letting it all hang out.
Yeah, of course. What are you doing later?
All right, it's not bad, but it's still like...
It's still... Once again, man, a non-alcoholic beer, great.
Yeah.
I've ordered 4 6-packs of non-alcoholic beer, like different kinds, like an IPA, a blonde, you know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. I've done that kind of stuff. Because it's great.
Well, maybe that's why she goes, if he likes non-alcoholic beer, maybe the non-alcoholic gin.
I understand.
But the difference is when you drink the non-alcoholic gin, you hit her. The beer, you just watching the game, you're like,
it's a good game. But as soon as the gin's involved, I'm like, you wanted to meet my father, right?
Everyone out of my house!
I kick her and Bruce out.
Everybody out!
She's at the park with Bruce. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
But like, this isn't better than just a seltzer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, it just tastes like a tainted seltzer a little bit.
Yeah, it tastes like tainted seltzer.
Tainted seltzer, whoa, bump, tainted seltzer. I think I'm fucked up, man. I think I'm a little hammered off this non-alcoholic botanical spirit.
So, that's what it is. I'm a tough birthday shopper, and I get it.
Yeah.
And anyone who's like that too, man, that you just need, if you can buy your own shit, it's a fucking nightmare for everyone else.
How do you feel about gift cards?
Pro.
You're pro gift card.
I'm pro cash.
You're pro cash, yeah.
I'm like an old Indian uncle.
Is that a thing in Indian culture? Like just cash in hand, baby?
In Indian culture, they have envelopes meant for cash.
Really?
Yes.
Are they cool envelopes?
They are.
They're just manila?
Yeah, no, they're not. Yeah, it says mead over it. What are you, fucking putz? No, they're good. They're like, they wrap around. They've got foil. They've like got a gold trim on them.
Can you get those on Amazon?
I've never
Next birthday, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm getting you $5 inside of a $10 envelope.
Yeah, good. You know? Yeah, they're nice. So, like, cash is a big thing to give.
Right.
So I'm pro giving cash.
I do think cash is better than a gift card because
Right.
it's like, I mean, for obvious reasons,
Yes.
cash is welcome anywhere. And if you're giving the gift card, like my brother, for example, my brother Sean, the mayor, the older
Mayor,
brother,
yeah.
he's not anti-gifts around Christmas,
Sure.
but he's like, I'm pretty sure like 4 years running, he's either gotten everybody besides like my mother, you always
Yeah.
take care of mom.
Right, of
but like everybody else is like either gotten nothing
Yeah.
or gotten like a $50 Amazon gift card.
And how thrilled are you?
I'm like, hey, it's, you know what?
And even if you use it for regular shit, you know, like if you're getting like
Oh,
shaving
yeah.
cream or deodorant, whatever, it's like fine.
Razor
But
blades are like $80 in the fucking supermarket.
I'm gonna tell you right now, thank God my dad didn't make me buy razor blades because they would have been all the money and then some.
Well, clearly you're not spending any money on razor
Yeah,
blades.
absolutely,
This
right.
should be gone next episode, probably, right?
Maybe. We'll
If
see.
everything
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
right,
if everything goes right, yeah.
we'll see.
So we'll see how that goes. All right,
If
cool.
you get that face transplant, everything will be, that beard will be gone. It'll be hanging up on the wall behind us.
I'll be gone entirely. You know, I realized something before we. I think we're gonna wrap up, man.
I got something, but I think I'm going to save it for next week.
No.
No?
Well, I want to say this. I think also the Australian people that the people that are listening from Australia, which thank you. I lived in Australia for 6 months.
Oh, and it shows, I think.
Yeah, you think so?
No. You dingo.
It took my baby. A dingo took my childhood.
I'm gonna do a little confession. I am gonna squeeze this in the
Sure.
last few minutes of this podcast.
No, I want to hear this other thing you want to talk about. We got time.
It's kind of both. I'm gonna tie them both in.
Right.
You know how antisocial I could be.
Of course.
You know how we've talked about before. I can expend my social energy and then I gotta go and just hide in my basement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Last night I did a Firehouse show.
Right.
And you ever on stage and you're scanning the audience, you're doing your jokes, you're
Right.
looking, and you see someone and you're like, I fucking know that person. Of
course.
Like I definitely know that
course.
person. And
Yeah.
maybe you like don't know how you know them, but you're like, I know that person. I see a girl in the audience last night, and I'm like, I went to high school with that girl.
Yeah.
Like we weren't close or anything, but like
Sure.
I don't even remember her name off the top of my head. But like, I went to high school with that girl.
Right.
And
How long is the set?
I did 20 minutes.
Okay.
20
so
minutes.
How long into the set does this start to hit you?
First 2 minutes.
No, that's
First
never
two-
good. That's
first
never
2
good.
minutes.
When your entire you got 18 minutes of just like
Well, I'm not staring at her now.
yeah, but you're like it's in your mind.
Yes, it's in
That's
my
the
mind.
thing. People don't realize with stand up if something else is on your mind and
Yeah.
you're not like jumping the hurdles in real time, it takes you out of your set to a degree too.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
but go
you
on.
could be in the moment
Yeah.
and not necessarily phoning it in, but you still have like the other side of your brain
Right.
doing other calculations like, do I
100%.
know this person from high
Yes.
school? And it was just strange timing because earlier in the day, and this is what I wanted to kind of talk about, I had gotten a message saying 15-year high school reunion coming up. They're
Okay.
trying to set something up.
Right.
I didn't go to my 10-year reunion.
Sure.
I had RSVP'd, yes.
Yeah.
But I didn't
You
go.
no-showed?
But I no-showed.
Sure.
And apparently a lot of people no-showed
Right.
because the girl who set that up
Yeah.
fired off messages to like the group chat like, you guys fucking suck. I spent so much time preparing this.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I need that girl for my birthday.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
I do.
She'll get people in the door.
Yeah, she'll fucking let you assholes
Yeah,
know.
you better fucking be
Yeah.
there. And I had kind of been playing with that idea earlier in the day, talking to a friend from high school, like, do I want to go to that? First of all, it's outdoors in August, so it's already like,
Ooh.
I'll see you at the
Ooh.
20th, maybe.
Yeah.
And also, they said some bullshit on this one when they were like, we want to do a more family-friendly environment,
Right.
so we're going to a park. I'm like, no, I'm not interested in meeting your kids.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
barely want to see you.
Yeah, I don't want to see your
I'm
offspring.
on the fence about seeing you.
I don't want to see your wife and your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a spouse and children in tow.
And
fuck your whole family. I didn't even like the school.
fuck your family.
Yeah.
All right? I don't give a fuck. I'm living in a basement. I got nobody. I got stand-up comedy, all right?
Right.
I don't want to hear about how great your career's going.
I don't want to hear you ask questions about my career.
And I know I would go and I'd see people who would
Sure.
remember me.
Yes.
This is, I'm not saying I was like popular or something. I'm
Right.
just saying people would remember me and I would be like, I got nothing, dude.
You have so much, but go on.
What do you mean?
I
No,
don't-
I just mean like I wouldn't remember them.
Listen, you didn't show up to my birthday. You think I'm going to give you compliments about the things you've achieved in your life?
If I can't remember one of my
you're
best friend's birthdays.
You're a loser.
Yeah,
You've
that's-
got nothing
yeah,
going on.
you know what I mean?
He's got plenty going on.
I could spin it.
Yeah, yeah,
it's still
sure.
cool to be doing stand-up
Sure,
and stuff,
sure.
but like someone's like, hey, we just bought a house, had our second kid. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, I just got a new tag for my closer.
Asking about the basement?
What's the basement? Like, you ever thought about renting?
I don't know. 2-bedroom?
Mailbox money, you know what I mean? I could watch I'm great with kids.
Yeah.
You got to live in nanny.
Let me watch your stupid kids.
Yeah, let me watch your stupid fucking kids, idiot. Yeah. So I'm on stage and I'm like, I know this girl. I went to high school with this girl. Whatever. I don't think anything of it. I get off stage. I'm hanging out. I'm watching the Ranger game. They lost.
Right.
And I'm just waiting for the show to be over to get paid and leave.
Yes.
Once the money's in my hand,
I'm out, baby.
I'm out the door.
Yeah.
I'm not, to a fault, probably has hurt me.
I'm your friend till the Franklin shows up. Then I'm out of that fucking spot.
Yes.
Once Benny shows up, I'm gone.
I got to get home and finish Stranger Things.
You have paid for my time, and that is it.
The last episode is an hour and 40 minutes. I got to start that early in the night. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
No. I'm telling you right now, I put contracts for like private gigs that I do, and I have hard outs.
Hard out. I got to be out of there at this time.
You have paid for my time, and I'm gone.
You want to start late? That's fine, but I was here when I was supposed to be.
Now I am chopping time off my set.
Yeah. You paid for 45. You're getting 28.
Yeah, your fault.
Yeah. It'll be a good 28, though.
It would be, right.
So I'm in like the little private-ish area of the fire department. The show ends. I'm talking to my buddy Tim Crompier, who had me on. Thanks, Cromps.
Yeah.
And waiting to get paid. Yeah. And this fucking guy, big like firefighter, saunters up. You know, you're talking to somebody and you just see someone coming from your peripherals.
It's disgusting.
And you're like, this guy is...
The social awareness is at zero.
He's got something to say.
Of course he does.
And he's going to say it right away. He's not going to stand back and wait for an opening.
He's not going to be like, excuse me.
Yeah.
No, he's going to say it. The dumb fucking goon. I'm going to tell you right now, we give firefighters so much praise. And they deserve so little of it.
Ah, come on.
They deserve so little of it. Man, how many of you will see action?
Well, these are volunteer firefighters.
Even worse.
They're not going to see necessarily fire action, but they'll see action. They'll get accidents and shit.
It's not backdraft every time these people.
They're in it for a pension. Anyway.
Yes, right. Let's just be honest, okay? You're in it for the pension and to get away from your wives.
I love firefighters because firehouse shows normally pay well and they're good audiences. So I'm always happy to do them. Of course you are. I'm always happy to work for the heroes in this country.
You know what? I did a firehouse gig and I full on said, we should burn more buildings. Keep you guys busy.
This dude saunters up.
Yes.
And just like makes his presence very like.
Of course he does.
So I just kind of turned to him and he goes, "You're Dennis Rooney?"
Yeah.
And I go, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Your brother's Sean Rooney?"
Oh, Lordy.
And I'm already like, the mayor.
Sure.
This could be like, "Oh, you're Sean Rooney's brother." Or it could be like, "Sean Rooney broke my bathroom mirror one night, slept with my sister, and
beat my child.
Beat my dog," or something. You know what I mean? I don't know what it's going to be. And I'm just like...
The third one wasn't even necessary.
Yeah, right? I kind of get why he did the first two.
Yeah.
And I'm just like... Yes, I am.
Right.
Like, why? And he goes, "You live next door to this family."
Yeah.
And I'm just like, we've already established I am who you think I am. You don't need to start listing everything you know about me.
You were born in April in a hospital in Queens.
Your first car was a white LeSabre, license plate END 6429.
He's got like a fucking notepad out. He flips that shit open. Yeah. You used to drive a Camry. It fell apart. You still think about that car. He has emotions down now,
Your dog Rocky got put down 2 years ago. You dream about him once a week. I'm just sobbing. I'm like, who are you?
I am that person. He's got such deep cuts of your life.
Yeah. And he hits, I'm like, who are you, dude? I'm like, well, what the fuck, man? Like, who are you? And he goes, I'll make fake name for this one because
John Pompey.
I'm John Pompillo. He goes, I went to the same high school as you. You went to high school with my sister, Sarah Pompillo.
Yeah.
And once he says the name, I'm like, that's the fucking chick in the audience. Right. And I looked at him and I went, I don't know. It kind of sounds familiar, but I don't know. Because I don't want to talk to this person.
So you know?
I know who she is, and I know that. And I was just like, yeah, it kind of rings a bell. Tell her I said hello.
This is amazing.
And I said, Crumbs, I got to run. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
And I turned around and I said, nice to meet you, Pompillo.
Yeah.
And he just kind of looked like, all right. Take care. And I fucking got out of there, dude. Yeah, that's
incredible.
Maybe I'll make the 20th year reunion, but the 15th in the park during August.
I'm going to tell you right now, you think 15th in the park in August is going to be bad? Well, you think global warming isn't helping the cause?
Yeah, but here's the thing. 15th year reunion,
Yeah.
they're at the prime of their lives. 20th year reunion, they're divorced. Things not going so great.
They need a cool environment.
Yeah, they want a cool environment.
Right,
I'm a little further along. I'm headlining in the Midwest.
God willing. God willing. God willing.
I'm there like, you know, Patreon's got 15
it's-
subscribers.
Yeah, it's a memorial show for Pompillo. He burned in a fire. All right,
Okay.
let's
let's go.
yeah, all day KCA. That's the Instagram. That's the TikTok. That's the website. You know what to fucking do. Subscribe, rate, review. Please do all that shit. That shit kind of helps. It really moves the needle along. All right.
Share the pod. Follow me on Instagram at Dennis Rooney 7. Check out my other podcast, Netflix Book Club. Every week we watch a movie on Netflix and then we talk about it.
Yeah. And as usual, meet me outside.